Liechtenstein.
Dear President Yoon, dear fellow participants, I congratulate the Republic of Korea on hosting today's summit and on its leadership in advancing democracy. There are few places on earth where the successes of freedom and democracy shine more prominently against their opposite. Liechtenstein values the platform that this summit provides. It helps us to join forces for a world where individuals can thrive because they are free, because they have a voice, and because they know that the law applies equally to all. The summit also increases our resilience and makes us better in facing challenges. Threats to our democratic way of life are on the rise worldwide, but they are not new. Generation after generation, democracy must be defended, must prove it can deliver, and must adapt to new threats. Today, artificial intelligence and cyber threats are paramount among them. Despite these threats, we must ensure free and fair elections, which are the living expression of democracy. This year is all about elections. Half of the world's population will be called to cast their votes. And every vote counts, including for the billion of people who do not have a vote. We owe them the highest standards of election integrity and our best efforts to prevent misinformation and corruption. At the same time, we must ensure the freedom of speech, which is key for living democracies. Liechtenstein is currently holding the presidency of the Council of Europe, and we are doing our best to strengthen democracy, human rights and the rule of law in our region and beyond. Our resilience will continue to be tested by aggressive actors. Our commitment to the fundamental principles of self-determination and the rule of law as enshrined in the UN Charter must remain strong. These principles apply equally to all, from the Middle East to the Indo-Pacific and wherever they are under pressure. There can be no doubt about our sincerity or about our standards. This is why Liechtenstein is so strongly committed to strengthening international law and justice. And this is why we need institutions that can deliver. Authoritarians are as much afraid of individual freedoms as they are of independent justice. Here lies our pathway to progress. Hold perpetrators of the gravest violations of international law to account in Russia, Syria, Myanmar, and all other places. Fight corruption and efforts to undermine democratic institutions with transparent governance, a diverse civil society, a thriving private sector, and free media. And embrace new technologies through education about risks and opportunities and responsible regulation where needed. I am glad that this summit shines a special light on these questions, and I assure you that Liechtenstein will continue to be an active voice in this process.